don't chase that I'm going to walk again. It's something that I feel like if I live my life expecting to walk again, I might be disappointed. Hi, my name is Ben Sainsbury. I'm 20 years old from Perth, West Australia, and I'm a sprint paracanoeist. Growing up, I was a very adventurous kid. Raced motocross. Started racing when I was 4 years old. Grew up around bikes with my family racing them, my dad and stuff like that. So motocross has always been a big part of my life. Took it quite competitively, winning state titles and stuff like that. And then, tried to take it to the next level. And just before I did that, I had an accident. So the 4th of September, went to the track and geared up, got ready. Normally cruise around for your first lap, check the track out, and come over the last jump, coming into the last corner, and there was a limestone boulder on the outface of the jump. I couldn't see it because the sun was in my eyes. I kicked the back end of the bike out. I went over the bars and then hit the ground, and then the bike has come down and hit me, and once the bike hit me I was winded and quite pain-free. I think the body was still in shock. The mind was still processing what had gone on. I remember tapping my legs and looking at my coach at the time and saying, are they mine? And I knew then when he responded yes that it wasn't good. From the track, I was airlifted out to Royal Perth. They put me into ICU trauma, had a few life-threatening injuries. What I had done within my chest and my internal organs, spine was kind of the last of the problems. Once they'd got them kind of sorted, went into surgery to stabilise my spine and be rodded up. They put 2 rods from T2 to T10, made me stable, and from there I got sent to Fiona Stanley. I was in denial the whole time I was in hospital. I was there for 2.5 months doing intensive rehab, physio, OT, mind stuff, getting used to being in a chair and what life had to hold for me. I just kind of shut it down and stayed strong for the family, and then I remember there was a family meeting and they just tell you pretty much what you don't want to hear, and that's when I was first told that I'd never walk again. Growing up, motocross was the biggest thing in my life, and it's what I spent every day focusing on, if it was training or getting my bikes ready or going to the track or just doing everything was motocross. So to have that taken away from me affected me more than not walking again. Without that thrill of motocross, there was something missing in my life. So for me, a dumb experience, being reckless in a car, and woke up to myself that I needed to find that thing, and I got approached that there was a chance to go join the paracanoe team at the Institute, and that's where my kayaking career began. One thing I love is it gets me behind a start gate, which is exactly the same as motocross. To the naked eye, someone that doesn't know the sport, I'm out on the water like an able-bodied kayaker, and it hides your disability, which is great, and that's an aspect I love. I feel like to a lot of people, they think that anyone that's been in an accident, become a para, or any sort of disability, they think that they can just step into these para sports and just become Paralympians, and there's no real competitive side to it, and it's not the way it is. Us paras train just as hard or even harder. Sport is a massive part of my life. Mentally, I need it. Without training, I take 2 days off of training and I'm going mental. I need that challenge and to push myself in a daily environment. Mental health for me was a massive one. Through my whole journey, I didn't accept it earlier enough. It was probably my lowest point, I think, when I realised that the thing that I loved was gone. As much as I hated it, it was a thing I needed to accept, and it took me 2 years, but I finally got there, and it took me a breakdown to almost try to kill myself, and that was when I realised I needed to reach out. And that's the biggest thing with mental health, is you've got to accept it first and accept the help, and appreciate the help. Definitely got to say my family helped me through my tougher times, and my friends, leaning on them, just hearing them say little things like they were proud of me and that they loved me was a massive thing that everyone should hear on a daily basis. I know a lot of my friends struggle to lean on me because they think that I've gone through so much trauma and that their situation seems so small, but everything affects everyone so differently. Like the small things for me, even sometimes affect me more than my accident did. And everyone goes through mental health struggles. It's such a thing that's hidden, but everyone deals with it and everyone processes it in a different way. The only way to deal with it is to process it and speak up and don't hide and go get the help you need. So my goals in life are to reach the Paralympics. I just missed out on Tokyo, so I'm looking to get stronger, get better and work towards Paris. World Cups, World Championships, Nationals, will knock goal by goal and get better and work with my coaches to grow and become one of the best athletes. That's where I want to go. I want to build my career to be big and inspire others that, there's hope. So I really get enjoyment out of going to schools and hospitals and talking to people in my situation or educating people that aren't in my situation. And that's something that I definitely am going to continue through my whole life, of just inspiring people to push through and deal with life's challenges as they come, because it's not an end. So I've accepted everything that's happened and I know that if I appreciate it for what it is, that I'll only grow and good things will come out of it, because everything happens for a reason. I know that there's going to be something good waiting for me if I just keep pushing through it.